Big up people, Waffle Don in the building. Game week 3, Fantasy Premier League. We saying. I said I'm gonna be doing a shout out every week, every game week, Premier League for leaderboards, people at the top, going through some of the stats and all that kind of stuff. Very short show, not that long. But anyway, let's look at who's at the top of my leaderboard. Let's just bring that up. And as you can see, Fortune's always hiding. And I actually know this guy in real life. West Ham fan, Jason Clutterbuck, big up to yourself. Fortune's always hiding. Now, this guy, as I know him, yeah, he's quite good when it comes to gambling and stuff like that. So, yeah, he's going to be very good at this game. But he's currently on 192 points. It's just 75 points. That really confuses me. I think it's 192 points. Currently in the lead, second is Hendon Guna. And in third, that's just dropped places, is Darren Bay, D-Man. And in fourth is Rutter, Woke Nonsense. I call him Lil H. He's about 6'10". But anyway, let's have a look at their teams anyway. Look at me. I'm down there in 7. I was second in game week 2, but I've dropped significantly. 4 points this week. Jason Clutterbuck with 75 points. Big up to you, my brother. I should send this. I should actually text this to you. Actually, I'm actually going to send this video to you so you can watch it. My good friend I've not spoken to in a while. But anyway, let's have a look at his team. Anyway, he might have made a few changes already. But let's just have a quick scan on his team. So he went for a 3-4. Was it what? 3-5-2 this week. Dubravka in goal for Newcastle. I don't know why he's in goal. 15 points for Gay though, and that was probably the shock, because Gay scored a brilliant goal. Obviously, Gay's not moving from Crystal Palace now, but yeah, he scored a beauty the other day. Yesterday or the day before, he scored a rocket the other day. Diouf for West Ham, they won 3-0. So his defense, 26 points in total. That's not too bad. Midfield, Grealish, I think, got another assist on the weekend. Reindeers. Man City are just up and down for me, so I'm not really feeling Man City right now. And they're not really the team to be like putting hopes on. And Burmo, obviously they got that 3-2 victory against Burnley at the weekend. Kudos for me has been very disappointing, because I was expecting him to be racking up the points, especially against Bournemouth as well. But he just seemed to he's not really accumulating the points right now. So I don't know. We'll have to look at the fixtures after the break, just to give you guys a little bit of a hint in it. But Gay and Diouf, well done, my son. Salah was rubbish. Vice captain as well. Kudos. Ekatike. That game was always that game was always going to be a tight game at the weekend between Liverpool and Arsenal. Liverpool still got the point start. And Pedro. I think a lot of people chose Pedro's in their team. And he got 18 points as well. So not bad. But yeah, big up to Clutterbuck. Currently on top at the moment with 75 points. Let's go back to the league. And if you're in, this ain't going to interest you if you're. What am I going into myself with? This ain't going to interest you if you're not part of the league, in it. But do you know what I mean? It's just one of them ones. Hendon Guna, he's a guy that's regularly, on BBK streams. Sometimes he drops into my streams. Very respectable guy. He's what, 6 points behind Jason Clark. But let's have a look at his team as well. Let's have a look what he's done. Game week 3, got 69 points. He had Sanchez in goal, 6 points. Gehi again, very popular. I don't know why I didn't put this guy in my team, man. Cucurella, 6 points. And Buomo, 10. So Haaland scored as well, 9 points as well. Wood as well. Yeah, so yeah, decent. And Rock Nation, that's my boy D Man. Let's see how we. So we had Munez. A lot of people went for Crystal Palace players this week, man. A lot of people went for, who was his captain? Salah, 6 points. Yeah, well, it just looks a bit peak. As soon as you go down the league, it just looks peak. And let's just go. We're not going to go. You know, it's only the top 4. Right, woke nonsense. Harry Minto, 63 points. Once again, he had Gay as well. Captains, Haaland as well, 18 points as well. So he's done decent as well. Yeah, so 63 points. I think 63 points is average, or 6 to 60 mark points is what you should be actually getting at least each week in it if you want to be up there and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna go through the fixtures quickly. I'm just gonna read out the fixtures basically. This international week is peak, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to reel out the streams because it's gonna be hella boring. But anyway, just so you guys, you know, anyone watching this video, yeah, if you want to actually update your team, just have a look at the fixtures. I'll just reel through them quickly. So Liverpool versus Everton. I think that's going to be a very good game. Liverpool are yet to really go into crazy mode, but I'm assuming Isak's going to be ready for that game. So you know what to do, people. Yeah, he might be the guy coming on and scoring the winning goal in that game. I don't think Slot's gonna do do you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna play you. This is their biggest. This is their one. This is their rival, isn't it? So I can see Isak playing in that game and putting down a marker. Bournemouth versus Newcastle, interesting game as well. That's an interesting game. Brighton versus Spurs. Some tough games, man. Burnley versus Forest, West Ham versus Palace, local derby, London derby, I should say. South versus East. Wolves versus Leeds. Manchester United versus Chelsea. That should be a good game. Fulham versus Brentford. Local London rivals. That should be a good game as well. This is going to be a tough one next week, man. How long is it international? 2 weeks. And who's playing on the Sunday? It's got to be us, innit? We've got Nottingham Forest, I think. And on the Sunday, you've got Sunderland versus Villa and Arsenal versus Manchester. Hold on. Have I gone a week too far or what? I've gone a week ahead, haven't I? My apologies. 13th, sorry, this is going to be game week 4. My apologies, people. I went a week. So Arsenal versus Forest, that's going to be the early kickoff on the 13th of Saturday, the 13th. Bournemouth versus Brighton, Palace versus Sunderland, Everton versus Villa. It's very hard to predict these games now. Fulham versus Leeds, Newcastle versus Wolves, West Ham versus Spurs, and Brentford versus Chelsea. That it's going to be interesting game week for you. It's going to be very interesting. So yeah, just giving you a heads up. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you need to use your wild card, then use your wild card. You're going to have time to use your wild card. But anyway, that was just a quick one. And if you look at the league again, you want to get to the levels, then you need to get past this Jason right now. So anyway, people, where's my boy BBK? BBK is down in 11th at the moment. I don't even know. Why has he still got that thing there? I'm not too sure what's going on there, but let's see his team. Let's have a quick browse. So we've done well. Gay and Pedro as well. We've done decent. We've done decent. And what about Latvian? These are the content creators, people, yeah, that we're having a little browse at. Latvian here. Latvian Guna, 41 points. Come on, Latvian, man. Come on, Rob. You've got to do better than that, my guy. You've got to do much better than that. Yeah, then Burma on the bench as well. Madness. I'm not even going to look at my team because it's just looking embarrassing, guys. But anyway, quick one. Make sure if you haven't signed up to the league, make sure you get involved. But that was it. Anyway, people, peace. We